Hi, welcome to Make It March 2026. This is a collaboration led by JJ with Joy over on her channel, featuring kits that are spring themed, and we have an amazing collection of designers sharing their work with us. Hi, this is Kelly with Kelly's Creative Dream Studios. And today, as you saw in the subject line, it says sneak peek because I am offering you a sneak peek of the collection that I'm going to be using on March 17th. Now, I have 2 days. I have March 17th and March 27th. A couple of days ahead of the 27th, I will run a sneak peek of the collection I'll be using for that video. Today we're featuring the digitals from Be Happy Stationery on her coffee shop. And all the links for all the designers and everybody that's playing along is in the description box below. They've been running every day since March 1st, and we will go through the 31st of March. But I wanted to talk about the kit that I will be using on the 17th. As I said, this is Be Happy Stationery. And I'm showing you his because I have a collection printed on standard and a collection printed on draft. And there's not a lot of difference in some of these. But if you look, some of them there is and some there's. This is very similar. This umbrella is just a hair darker, not a lot. But then you get to some of the images with detail. Those again, not a lot of difference. But then I'm going to flip through to one that I have here that I think, yeah, this one. Look at the Raccoon on the standard as compared to the Raccoon on draft. He's just a hair lighter on here, so you can decide on the personality of your Raccoon, I guess. The birds are darker here as opposed to here. This is a darker pine green as opposed to a softer green. So it depends on whether you print on a standard ink pass or draft. Keep in mind, standard will suck your ink a lot faster than draft will. Don't ask me how I know. So I'm going to flip through these and let you see what I'm going to be working with, and then I'm going to show you what I'm truly going to be working with. I am going to be working with the digitals, and I'm going to remove my sticky here. So this is one of them. I love these houses. The umbrellas covering the chimneys. I need one of those on mine. My chimney leaks. Look at this one. Whimsy is not normally my style. Those of you who know my channel know whimsy is not normally what I do. But these, I just fell in love with the houses. Look at the little teapot with an umbrella over every chimney opening. And the little gnome. And a little girl frog. Look at her with her umbrella. And then we have our little mouse coming out of her mushroom house, heading to the village to pay a visit. And then we have this little fox over here. Every small woodland creature needs a fox instead of a dog, don't you agree? Now these are the backgrounds, and I'm going to be talking more about the backgrounds in a minute. But there's the backgrounds. I love this one with the beams coming down. More of the clouds. And then we get into the ephemera pieces. Now I have printed the pages on 32-pound paper because I'm going to be putting them over something that may bleed through, and I didn't want to prep the pages and add more weight to the pages. So, but then these are printed on Walmart Pen and Gear white cardstock, and we have tags and belly band. We have more of those little houses and umbrellas. Look at the little duckies. Then we have these in the pockets, and she has them set up, so all you have to do is score those, and you'll have your dimensional pockets. More of your tabs. Then we have some note cards, we have some words, and we have some neat little cluster pieces to use. Then we have words, word strips, and I love this on the background paper. Beautifully done. The world wrapped in a rain-kissed spell. Raindrops dancing on the first blossoms. Puddles blooming across the path. Now, isn't that a very visual thing? I don't know where she got these or if she created them, but if she did, they're amazing with Lord Place. Then there was this other house. I don't know where he got in here. Oh, and then this page is from Tea's Digitals. She is also linked down below. But I thought the images and the umbrellas went well with this collection. Now, I am doing a junk journal, and I'm using bases from Bob Evans mashed potato sides. I've been collecting them for 2 or 3 years now, and I want to use them in this. And they're not, these images are going to be too big for those. So, I am going to print everything off in 5x7. These will be perfect. I'm going to cover the backgrounds using the background papers, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with these. You're going to have to come back on March 17th to see how this all comes together. I look forward to sharing it with you. In the meantime, please remember to check out the links down below. Visit the channels of the participants. Check out their videos. Please leave comments. Play nice. And if you want to jump in and grab any of these digitals and do some creating of your own, remember to use the hashtag MakeItMarch2026. Share on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, any place you play. And you can also post them to JJ with Joy Facebook page. That is also linked in the description box below. I'm probably not going to be doing a whole lot on here until next week. So it looks like I will see you on Tuesday with a new Tag Tuesday. And then I'll be back here for the video for the Make It March 2026. Thanks for joining me in the studio today, and I will see you soon. Creative blessings.